Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell about certain learning material topics. So as you're able to see in the screen, so we have about fund accounting concepts, Swift payment, investment banking related learning material. So I have in this email like nearly 5 attachments. So this was shared by one of my known person, and he works in a as a manager in HSBC. So I will give you a clear clarity on like what exactly have are there in this PDF, and whoever is related to a finance domain, it will really help. Either you might be a fresher or experienced, and I've received this like 8 days back. So let me try to open one particular PDF. So here, if you're able to see, it's fund accounting. So fund accounting, even fresh, some of the freshers are even interested to join in this field. And if anyone wants to know more about this fund accounting or how to get into this field, or you can contact me via LinkedIn. So I'll try to assist if whatever information I'm aware about it. So let's go through this PDF now. So we have various concepts of fund accounting, meaning various fund groups. So, fund accounting is a method of segregating resources into categories, which is either funds, to identify both the sources of fund and use of fund. Okay, the method of segregating or separating the resources divide, into funds or categories to identify both the sources or the use of funds. And objective, here they have included objectives. Let's go through one by one. Definition: a fund is a segregation of resources established to control and monitor resources and to help ensure and demonstrate compliance with legal and administrative requirements. So a fund is a segregation of resources established to control, monitor the resources, help help and make sure that demonstrate compliance with legal or administrative requirements. So fund balance equity with within a fund, which is assets equals liabilities plus fund equity, and fund assets minus fund liabilities equals, which is called as fund balance. Assets minus claim against assets, fund balance. The fund balance may also be known as net assets, capital, or net worth. How do we track the sources and use of fund? So, and here they have mentioned the fund group, a separate entity with a self balancing set of accounts consisting of assets, liabilities, fund balance, and where appropriate revenue and expenditure accounts. Six basic fund groups: current fund, planned fund, endowment and similar fund group, annuity and life income group, loan fund, agency fund. And what does this current fund means? Group of fund expendable for operating purposes in support of institution's mission, expected to be expended in the near term, unrestricted, restricted, and designated funds. So here we have lot of information on fund accounting. So do let me know in case if you need this PDF material to your mail ID, I will share it. So whoever is more interested to learn in and out of this fund accounting, how exactly it works, it will be easy for you to go through. And I believe it has some 42 pages. So yeah, 42 pages PDF it is. And next, coming to the Swift payment. Okay, so this is also one of the interesting topic. So what is Swift? Okay, so I'll just tell the full form of it. I hope the video is clear. So Swift payment, okay, Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. Okay, so Swift is Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, And what is the meaning of SWIFT? So, a Belgian cooperative society which facilitates execution of financial transaction between the banks worldwide. Okay, so here we have a sending bank, and the payment will go to it, and they'll be checking that BIC. Then post that you will be able to get it in receiving bank. So concepts which are covered in this PDF are: what is BIC, Swift or Swift code, how does money get settled, what are the payment messages and why do we need them, Swift payment in action, direct flow, Swift correspondent, bank. So what does this BIC means? BIC is Bank Identification Code, which is an international ISO standard, ISO 9362. BIC is used for routing transaction and identifying parties. BIC is an 8 character code plus 3 digit branch code. How does money get settled? Money doesn't really get flowed when we do a SWIFT transfer. Only payment messages are sent. For settlement, bank need to maintain account among themselves and debit or credit as per the payment messages they receive from SWIFT. And there are three types of accounts. One is Nostro account, where your account money with you or account is with you. Vostro, your account with US, your money with the US. Sorry, your account with us and your money with us. LORO, LORO. They are using our account with them when sender uses correspondent bank Nostro, called LORO account for sender. What are the payment messages and why do we need them? When two banks want to communicate, both should understand a common language. For that, they follow a common payment message standard used by SWIFT, developed by ISO, which also means International Organization for Standardization. So I'll just come again. What is SWIFT? Full form is Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. And let's talk about BIC now once again. BIC means Bank Identification Code, okay, which is an international ISO standard 9362. So this is also an interesting PDF where it has lot of information and the SWIFT cycle, how it works. Sender and receiver have Nostro or Vostro account among themselves. Correspondent bank. A correspondent bank is a financial institution that acts as a middleman to accomplish transaction on behalf of another financial institution. Let's go for the next PDF. So this PDF we have some meanings, okay, like accretion, accrual basis. Accrual basis they have mentioned as an accounting method whereby income and expense items are recognized as they are earned or incurred even though they may not have been received or actually paid in cash. What is amortization? An accounting procedure that gradually reduces the cost value of a limited life security through periodic charges to income. The purpose of amortization is to reflect resale or redemption value. Next, they have mentioned is cash dividend, a cash payment to a corporation shareholders distributed from current earnings or accumulated profits and taxable to the shareholder as income. So here we have a lot of concepts like what is the net asset value and settlement date, premium, discount related information. Net asset value, let's have a look. NAV. In mutual fund, the market value of a fund share, NAV, is calculated by taking closing market value of all securities owned plus all other assets such as cash, subtracting all liabilities, then dividing the result by total number of fund shares outstanding. The accounting equation, net assets and NAV. Component of net assets. Journal entries will impact any of the five major components of net assets. assets, liabilities, capital, income, expenses. Capital stock entries for fund shares. Investment securities purchases. So this is one more PDF, Beat the Street investment banking interviews. So this PDF has 100 pages. So please do share as well, like in case if you're having a learning material for any topics, okay, like for example, um, if you're able to get topics related to what else I can tell you, like AP accounts payable, I have mostly I need for R2 or accounts general ledger, and O2C learning material. If you have something different, you just please share. And banking, KYC ML, I have some PDFs. So if you need even that, those information also have been uploaded in my YouTube channel, so please have a check. And also I have a copy of it in my mail as well. So this is the last PDF of investment banking. So this PDF has 332 pages. So it's easy for me to share in bulk in case if any people candidates need it. You can have a overlook or overview of all these things so that it will be easier for people. So I hope this video is really helpful. So you have come across now like most information, okay, like the basic core finance topics which I have covered: Swift payment, fund accounting, and investment banking PDF. So please do have a check on this video. It gives a basic idea, okay, like it gives a basic information on the finance related topics, and which will help a lot of freshers in interview, or if not as a learning material. And do subscribe and share this channel, and to your friends or known people. It can, if it get passed to a lot of people, and it will really help, because I've covered a lot of important topics which will be helpful for a lot of freshers or experienced people, preferably uh, whoever is 0 to 5 or 6 years experienced. Even if a manager level people, if they are in a need of learning, or if they wanted to have a check, even they too can get benefited out of it. Thank you all.